Yeah, it's because I smudged.
I smudged! Oh, what the fuck was that? I got caught. God
What?
damn it. I get smudged, and for some reason, my mouse... I didn't even touch my middle mouse wheel. I smudged, and then my shit got swapped.
Well.
That's bullshit. That was fucking bullshit. I didn't even touch my mouse. I right-clicked, smudged, and it went to the fucking UV light. Hey, look, I died standing up.
You're laying on the ground
You're laying on the ground with your ass up again. You got your arms up. You're like dapping.
Yeah.
Come look at the way he is. He's like dapping, right?
Yeah, that's what I see.
I'm on the wall. Like, if you look at my stream, I'm straight up on the fucking wall, just chilling.
Huh.
Damn it!
Yeah, we're looking at your body.
I'll take a screenshot and send it to you later.
Yeah, I just totally got fucking stuck, and then fucking I went to smudge, and then it didn't smudge, and I'm now mad.
I'm now mad.
You're driving my sanity. You're driving my in real life sanity down.
My real life insanity's down. God damn it!
I have no idea what just happened.
What happened?
My game is frozen.
You're walking into a table.
Okay, well, it's frozen.
Uh-oh.
He's easy to loot, Mutter, so don't stress too much.
Okay.
Here, let me help you, chick.
Chick is stuck in a table.
Game?
Hey, you guys.
Hello, wake up.
Game?
Today, Junior.
It says Phasmophobia is not responding.
Ooh.
Oh.
I'm just gonna say wait for it to respond. If I die, I die.
Mutter's chilling outside.
Yeah, I'll just wait out here for a second.
Did somebody turn the spare box back on?
No?
The spare box is turned back on.
Random Phas sound. Like, my stream is still going, right? You guys just can't see anything? Hold on.
Interesting. Yes. That
Okay.
X4R2.
Because my OBS is frozen too, so when I switch scenes it doesn't do anything.
Damn.
It's because I held down the stupid screenshot button. I took too many screenshots.
Oh, okay. I said, no, not today. Interesting. So your model in the game was frozen, but they still saw us.
Huh.
Well, Mutter probably. I'm dead. You okay over there, Mutter?
Yeah, I'm just chilling.
I heard some weird sounds.
You heard me sneezing.
That was a sneeze?
Yeah, I put my sleeve over my face real fast.
That was... Okay, so we need to have... we're almost at that point where we're going to have that talk, by the way, so... my stream, sit tight, we're going to have a talk. Remind me and just say sneeze, okay, Mutter?
Okay.
So at the end of my stream, for the last hour or so, me and Mutter have kind of like a podcast type thing where we talk about a subject and rant for like a half hour to an hour.
You're gonna rant about sneeze?
Yes.
I mean, my sneeze at least isn't like Squirrely's sneeze.
That is very true. I've only heard her sneeze a few times though.
But she squeaks.
Yeah, which is I think why she got the name Squirrely. Mutter, don't look behind you.
Ooh, spooky.
You can't see me. Don't act like you can see me.
Ooh, spooky.
That'd be cool if you could see me in the like an orb or something in the camera.
Nope. Nothing.
Maybe.
We know what it is, don't we? No, we don't. Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we do. It's you.
Yo.
Diogen.
God, I can't believe I died on a Diogen. Come on, he's not even that hard.
It's okay.
Oh, he's hunting. He's looping, isn't he? The door. Did you shut the door, Mutter?
I did shut the door.
No. And Chick is still
Was
stuck
I?
in place.
I am.
And then
If you close this program, you might lose information. Wait for program.
So is Mutter leaving without you? I know, right? Chick's still somehow not dead. With
Just chilling.
sanity at 2%.
Oh. What's mine at?
Oh, it's going up 6%. Yours is at 1%.
Oh.
Now 2%.
Oh.
Now 0%.
Oh no. Yay.
I probably need to drop from the game. I might have.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. Alright, Mutter. Get your booty in the truck. Mark,
Oh, okay.
Mark Diogen and get your booty in the truck.
I should have dropped
Oh,
out.
okay. Were you
saved
in
my
here?
cock. What? Yeah, I got me and my cock.
No, no.
Every
see
time
it
I
first.
die, okay? It will be in my hand.
It will be. I see. I see.
I didn't get much XP for that, and I'm upset. I wanted to be 28. Damn it. Anyway. Alright.
I'm 26.
I'm gonna switch to my chatting screen.
Alright, hold on. I've got to set up a raid too, and then do my ending thing.
Oh, you're
so
ending
I will
too?
mute myself. Yeah.
How do we split the thing?
How do we split it?
Yeah, do we just end
the
the
chat?
Google Chrome thing?
I can do it real fast. hold
Okay.
on.
Just so we're not, ending each other's stuff at the same time, I guess. I don't know. Well, me and Mutter aren't dead yet, so. Did I seriously just say me and Mutter aren't dead yet?
You did. What did what?
I don't know. My fucking brain.
We're-
It's too.
I don't know. I'm like half
Good night,
dead.
Well,
Chick
I'll remove
Stream. Thank you for watching whatever. You know what I mean. I don't do well with that.
Hit end here, and we're gonna end the stream together. There we go. But we're still streaming. Now I'll mute myself so that way I can do my ending stuff.
Yep, nice. Alrighty, on that note, we, for my stream, are going to talk about
Sneezes?
baby Jays.
Sneezes.
Oh.
Not baby. I mean, I guess if you want.
I don't fucking know. We're gonna. So here's the thing. I was talking at work, and everybody gets mad at me because, like, when I sneeze, I fucking exhale my lungs.
Right.
And everybody's like, "There's no reason for you to sneeze that loud." And I'm like, "No, I physically can't control my sneezes, and I sneeze that loud. Like, I just sneeze that loud. That's what happens."
Yeah.
And everybody was just like, "No, there's no need. You don't physically have to sneeze that loud." And I'm like, "Explain, because if there's a way for me to not sneeze that loud, I'm not sneezing that loud." But I've physically tried to sneeze quietly. It doesn't work. I cannot not sneeze loud.
Interesting.
Yes, like every time I sneeze, it's like, "Achoo," and I move the fucking core of the earth. That's how loud it is. Like I've jump scared coworkers from like 20 feet because I sneeze that loud.
I feel like the males of our family do sneeze like that, honestly. My dad is the same freaking way.
My Nino does that.
Your dad does that?
Sal does it. My brother does it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just like we're just less, and that's the thing. Everybody's like, stop sneezing so loud. I'm like, Jesus Christ, if you can help me stop sneezing this loud, I'd
Right.
be more than happy to. But I cannot control the loudness of my sneeze. I can't.
I've been told I sneeze like a mouse.
I don't think I've ever heard you sneeze. Have I heard you sneeze?
Probably. I have really bad allergies.
I probably have, but I can't think of
You
a
probably
time
have.
that I've heard you sneeze. But even if I have, I don't
Um,
think it was that quiet either.
really? It's like fairly, I don't, it's like in between really loud if my allergies are like super terrible or like really, really quiet.
Right, because doesn't your sister sneeze kind of loud too?
Yes.
I'm
My
pretty sure
sister's
she
just
does.
obnoxiously loud with everything,
That's
but
true. That's true.
like love
She
her with my whole heart, but
she can't help it. She's your dad incarnate.
that's fair. She really is. She really is.
Nothing in a bad way. Nothing in a bad way. Just she
Some of it's
is.
bad.
Some of it is bad, but I'm not going to be the one to say that. You said it first.
I said
I
it.
just
I said
repeated it.
it.
But
They're
anyway,
both freaking stubborn as heck and jackholes.
there's nobody on Mutter, so we may not be raiding out tonight.
Fair.
Mainly because Chick jumped.
Because Chick just dropped right now.
She was streaming with us, so. But yeah, so like, that kind of sucks. I wanted to raid out tonight. Oh well.
Well, shucks.
Not that I couldn't raid somebody I don't know.
Fair.
I just don't feel like doing that tonight.
Fair.
But yeah, so like, I don't know. What are your thoughts on that? Because like, do you think it's possible to control your sneezes? Like,
I think you can, but it would take a while. Like you would have to train yourself.
right? Because you got to remember, I've been programmed to sneeze like that since I was little. Like, I've
Yeah.
always sneezed that loud.
Mm-hmm.
Me, my brother, my dad, everybody, and I think that's where I got it from. Was my dad.
Yep, for
And
sure.
now it's just like, when I sneeze, everybody's like, why do you sneeze that loud? And I'm like, because I'm getting everything out so I don't have to sneeze again. But 90% of the time I sneeze again. And the funny thing is, I sneeze just as loud the second time, if not louder. Like, it's just what happens. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's probably something you could reteach yourself.
I don't think I can.
If you tried.
I physically went through like a day and like I don't sneeze like all the time like that. But occasionally there are times where I sneeze 5, 6, 7 times back to back and it sucks because it hurts. It physically hurts. But I've sneezed and tried to get my sneezes to be lower and it did not work. Now, what do you guys think, chat? Like, do you think it's a way to train yourself to do that? Because I have no idea. If there is, I would like to learn it. Because don't get me wrong, as nice as it feels to just let your sneeze out and scream and yell, yeah, you can train yourself. You really think so, Bender? Because I don't know.
I think you can basically train yourself to do anything as long as you actually put a lot of effort into it.
See, I do kind of agree with that. I can't argue with that. What I can argue with, I sneeze loud sometimes to dominate the area.
To dominate the area, to assert your dominance.
Your sneezing dominance. Oh, we'd be going back and forth because that's why it pisses guys off. We'd be going back and forth because I'm loud. Like, again, I've scared people like 20 feet away from me. Like, it's just like, don't get me wrong, there are times where it's just like, achoo, like real quick, but majority of the time my sneezes are like, I exhale everything. I need to leave your VC. Go ahead and leave. Thanks, Chick. Thank you for coming around, and thank you again for letting me borrow your stream.
Thank you for playing. Yeah. It was great.
Thank you for the power levels. Me and Mutter are gonna have so much random fun next time, and it's gonna suck because we're gonna probably die.
I loved everything about that. Oh, bye, Chick.
It was fun. I really enjoyed that. And again, I'm probably gonna be stuck on this until I learn soft evidence, so that way we don't always have to use the thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I definitely want to learn it until at least I can start figuring shit out with soft evidence. So
all by yourself.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna run some games solo and try to figure out how to do all this shit by myself because I want to learn how to loop. I want to get better at looping them so that way I can because like what is it? There's a certain one that blinks a certain amount of time, not a certain amount of times, but like around.
Blink.
Yeah, when they're running at you, they flicker in and out of their visible form.
Yeah, I thought you meant their eyes.
There's a certain ghost that does it enough times to where you can look at how many times it blinks.
Interesting.
Yeah, they have different blinks, and you can actually identify it from just that blink and be like, okay, I can eliminate all these ghosts except these guys. And then you can go off of that. And then the running. Running is another thing. If you hear them very slowly, you can count multiple different ghosts. But if it's really slow, there's a certain ghost that walks super slow, and I don't remember the name of it.
The Diogen?
Yeah, the Diogen, actually. I believe it was the Diogen that's super slow. And you can tell his walk because it's like instead of like
me as a ghost.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that's the kind of soft evidence that I want to learn, just to say I can do it. You know what I mean? And then I want to be able to loop. I want to be able to loop like the fast boys. Obviously, still have a smudge because smudging is fun and safe. But I want to be able to be like, I can do no evidence runs and not worry about it.
That'd be intense.
I would like to do a no evidence run solo just to see if I could do it. Once I get good enough, obviously, because right now I died from a fucking Diogen right now because I got stuck.
It's fine. It happens.
So, but I mean, we've played here enough. I know the layout basically. But I want to be able to be like, I know this place in and out. Obviously, it's going to take some hours unless I focus on certain things. But and we're not going to have that much time because we have till March of next year before Wilds comes out. So then that's going to literally take up 90% of our game life. So
isn't it out in February?
It might be out in February. I don't know. I could be wrong.
I'm gonna check real quick.
Because they keep changing the date.
I thought that's what I read.
They keep changing the date because originally
they are doing that. Yes.
Originally, it was supposed to be out March of this year for the 24th, or this year or last year? This year. I think it was this year for the 24th anniversary. And then they pushed it to next year, and then they were like, "Yeah, no, it's coming out next year," because they weren't ready. Obviously.
Oh yeah, February 27th, 2025.
Nice. So we're actually not too far off then. And that's the thing, like, once Monster Hunter Wilds comes out, that's gonna be 90% of our game. We still have to we still have to figure out what we're gonna hunt with, how the hunt works. Like, it's a completely different fucking game.
Yep.
From anything I've ever played Monster Hunter. Like, even like Rise and World are close to Monster Hunter-esque. Wilds is an entirely different game. It is not a Monster Hunter game that I've ever played.
I'm so excited.
Which is weird because it does have a feel to Monster Hunter Tri. I don't know if you ever played Monster Hunter Tri for the Wii.
No.
It has that feel because Monster Hunter Tri did have kind of like an open world style hunt. Even like Monster Hunter Monster Hunter Online, that was still a quest-based game like Frontier. I'm telling you, Monster Hunter Wilds is like nothing. The only game I can come close to being next to would be Monster Hunter Tri. Be the closest thing, and you don't know because you've never played it, so like, I can't confirm this. The only one that I'd be able to confirm this would be Venom, but Venom's not here.
Venom, get over here.
Like, he's the only one that's played that game as much as me because he used to come over to play it on the Wii all the time. So
Yeah,
Venom. I'm glad everybody can hear that. I gotta pull out the other one. I thought I deleted it. I'm pretty sure I did, but it is what it is.
I'm glad I could hear it.
But
I had to check.
But yeah, so like it's like no other game, so I'm super excited to play it because even though the mechanics for the weapons are similar, it feels different at the same time.
Oh yeah, agreed.
Like using the Great Blade felt like a Great Blade, but it didn't feel like the Great Blade at the same time, which is nice because it's a different aspect. Like it's all that just makes it all like, oh, this is gonna be tough as shit in the beginning. Because the hunts that I did in the beta, the monster was fucking wrecking me. He was just completely wrecking me, which was nice because it's like, okay, the difficulty is there. And that's what I like. I like the difficulty of having the struggle of, fuck, how am I going to do this? Because there's no way I'm starting off a Great Blade.
Yeah, that's fair. That's
it's
fair.
Too slow. It doesn't do enough damage.
Yeah.
Like, I'm probably going to start off with dual blades at the start. But I also want to do something new that I haven't done in a Monster Hunter game before.
Dual blades were fun.
So, and that's the thing. Mutter might be running dual blades, and I might go straight bow or something and do range.
We can switch. You know I mean? I'll do dual blades and you can do bow.
Like, but I also want to run. Bow guns and shit. Like, I want to run bow guns. I want to do like an actual gun lance build.
They do. Okay, so you know how you have your secondary weapon?
Mm-hmm.
That you can switch that for any other weapon, right? It's not just a bow gun?
No, you should be able to switch that out for a full secondary loadout, basically.
That's what I thought, but I didn't really do that part.
It's not a chocobo, but we're calling it a chocobo because I don't remember the name of it.
It's a chocobo. It's a chocobo.
The chocobo that you're riding is basically your tent.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it has the item pouch. It has the the weapon, the secondary weapon. It has.
It's so cool. I love it.
Oh, it's so good. I love what they did. Mm-hmm. And it's going to be interesting to see when you do get into those harder hunts because it's a palco. At the same time of it being a palco, it's your tent. And it's just like, if it gets hurt enough, does it run away? And does that take away? You know what I mean? Because
from what I've seen, it doesn't take damage.
True. But it was just a beta.
Yeah.
Not saying that this is a thing that's going to happen. But in the story, their chocobo got hurt. Remember?
Yeah.
And they had to carry it. They had to physically carry it out.
Yep.
So not saying that that's a thing that's going to happen, but what if that is? And it just adds a whole new element of, oh shit, I don't have a tent. I don't have a
my secondary?
Yeah.
Or even your primary, because you can switch?
Obviously, it's not going to do that. I highly doubt it's going to do that.
I hope not.
They've already put out enough evidence in the game that that is your creature, and there's no. It's going to run away if it feels in danger, because I think that was an aspect that was happening, and you just whistle or whatever, call it to come back to you.
But then again, like even in Rise, like if your Palico or Palamute get injured,
they went underground.
Nothing happens.
They dug underground and they rehealed until they were healed.
Yeah, and they like wasn't it like pretty instant?
Yeah, well the cat, no, they would go away for a minute, not like they wouldn't come back right away. And that was the Palcos in the original Monster Hunters, where they took enough damage and they left, and they'd basically do what you did when you go to camp and lay down, but they dig underground like the other Palcos, and then they'd stay underground until they were semi or mostly healed, and then they come back.
Okay, I remember now. Yeah.
So the Palcos,
I stopped paying attention to them.
The Palcos did the same thing, where they would dig underground and they would hide, or they would use their healing abilities, because Palcos did have those if you equipped them with it. Actually, no, they did that naturally, didn't they? They had a healing ability, didn't they? I don't remember. I haven't played Rise in a little while. As much as I loved it, it's still buggy to me.
Yeah, same.
But
It's been a long time.
But yeah, so like they have enough evidence out to where Monster Hunter Wilds is pretty much confirmed with what's in it to a point. Obviously, they didn't let us explore too much.
Yeah.
Because we didn't get to see a village. Well, we did. We did get to see a village, but we didn't get to interact with the village.
Mm-hmm.
All we got to interact with was the monsters that we were hunting and the chocobo and the weapons, obviously.
Right. Yeah.
Which is curious with the monsters because even though they had, well, I mean, I guess I can't say that because the medium and small monsters, the thing was the Velocidrums, the bull drums, they were medium. But then you had small, which is the Velocipride, the Bullfango, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there was a dramatic size difference in their sizes. Now you have medium creatures and or small creatures that are pretty much the same size. I mean, obviously the alpha was huge, but they made it dynamically correct.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? Like the alpha was this huge crazy beast and
yes.
Then the non-alphas were smaller but still big. You know what I mean? And it was just like, okay, that's a cool aspect of the game.
Right.
And it makes me wonder because they started kind of doing it in World and Rise where Rathalos and Rathian would actually have interactions with each other.
Mm-hmm.
Like they were lovers, like they would rub their necks or whatever. I've seen it once
They're
or twice.
lovers.
You know what I mean? Because they are king and queen.
Uh-huh.
You know, the ones that really didn't were Lanastra and Teostra in World. Because Lanastra didn't come into Rise. She never did, right? I don't remember seeing
No.
her. Yeah, it was
Only World.
And by the way, one of the hardest fights I've ever done. Even because we were doing that fight when we were still good at the game. Me and Venom, when we were raising his sister up.
Oh, yeah.
We were fighting that fight when we beat the match. Don't get me wrong. Obviously, I have the mantles to prove it.
Uh-huh.
But it was no easy fight because when they did their eagle flying in the air thing,
yeah,
their explosion was just devastating.
Killer.
And no matter what, it would almost instantly one hit you.
That was crazy.
And it was just were you there for did you do a couple of those with us?
I don't think I did Lunastra and Teostra, but I did Lunastra with you.
She's alone. And that's
Yeah.
the funny thing. I thought Teostra was hard.
No, Lunastra's bad.
Even a tempered Lanastra or a risen Lanastra or Teostra was not nearly as hard as a Lanastra.
Agreed.
Lanastra is hands down on par with like big elder dragons. And she is a big elder. She is. But comparatively to like dare I say not Fatalist in particular.
Chameleos.
Well, I mean that is kind of the genre that she's in.
Stupid.
Was like Chameleos.
Hate Chameleos.
So the three are you have oh my god, I can't think of their names. All their names just kind of vanished. Chameleos, Kushala Dora, and Teostra. Okay. Those were the three. And then Lanastra came in pairing with Teostra.
Mm-hmm.
Which made it 4. Okay. There's 4 elders in that group now.
Mm-hmm.
And when they went to Rise, they were like, oh, we're gonna leave Lanastra out. Why? Maybe because she's too hard? Probably.
I mean,
but you gotta remember.
Added her.
Huh?
Still could have added her.
Oh man.
Well, but then we got Ibushi and Narwa.
See, but Ibushi.
So maybe that's why.
Ibushi and Narwa weren't nearly as hard as Lanashra was.
Yeah, but they can't throw too many like big hitters in.
I guess. I don't know. I beg to differ because you had Lao Shenlong, which was a siege fight. So yeah, I guess that really doesn't count. But I mean, he still technically is a hard hitter.
Uh-huh.
So you have in one game, you had Lao Shenlong, you had the giant crab, you had Fatalist. Who else was in that fight? Oh, Camelios. It was when Camelios was the only one that got injured. It was Tiasha and Kushala weren't there yet, I don't think. I could be wrong.
Camelios.
I could be wrong. But I don't think Tiasha was introduced when Camelios came out. I think Camelios was originally the only one.
Dang.
Yeah. And then the game